Welcome to Hope Happenings. This show is made possible by Channel 3 and the Hope Center. This month we want to focus on back-to-school tips, healthy recipes for the hectic after-school days, and ways to stay healthy.
Back-to-school time can be exciting and stressful for children of all ages. Young children may need more time to adjust to new, unfamiliar environments. Whether your child is starting their school career in K through 12 or starting in daycare, it can be overwhelming as a parent.
Cradles Childcare is here to help. Cradles opened in the fall of 2014. Our vision was to support student parents in becoming self-sufficient, healthy family units in the community. While our vision remains the same, we have now opened Cradles Childcare to the public. If you are on a waiting list or are just beginning your search for quality childcare, please call the Hope Center at 825-1244 and let us give you a tour of Cradles.
The cost of Cradles is based on the parent's ability to pay. Support services are given to secure funding through community donations and vouchers. Parents are responsible for providing diapers, wipes, formula, and food for their child. $90 sponsors one child for 1 week. If you would like to sponsor a child attending Cradles Childcare, please call 825-1244.
Cradles also provides parenting workshops, training in child and parent-related skills, training in daily living skills such as career development, finances, and health, stress management. Cradles is a whole family approach, providing loving childcare, parenting and life skills, and mentoring to support and educate student parents while continuing their education.
Some helpful back-to-school tips to ease stress are slowly switching to an hour earlier bedtime at least 1 week before school begins. Have a positive attitude for your child. Your attitude as a parent has a strong influence on your child. If they are nervous, you can offer encouragement by saying everyone feels nervous on their first day of school, even the teachers, but know that you are going to be fine. Encourage them to make friends and to stay somebody in their classes waiting to be their friend. How will you find them? This encourages them to talk to everyone in the quest to make new friends.
Well, we are all moms and we have children going back to school too. So I have a 6th grader and a freshman.
And I have a 3rd grader.
And I have an 8th grader and a senior.
So we need to have a moment of silence.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
We're in mourning. He's a senior. How did he get to be this old so fast?
It went very quick.
It does go quick. Yes. Well, coming up, we have RN Paula Maupin with us here from our local health department, and she will share with us which immunizations your child may need before the start of school.
Cradles Childcare at the Hope Center offers a loving environment for children of high school students, college students, and our working parents. We accept infants 2 weeks of age to 3 years old. If you are looking for a low-cost childcare, please contact 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com.
Welcome, Paula. Thanks for joining us today. So as we think about back to school season, we're busy buying school supplies and new shoes and new clothes, but we shouldn't forget about our children's immunizations. So can you tell us what our school system requires for each age and or grade?
Sure. For kindergarten, the school requires 3 hepatitis B shots, 5 DTaPs, which is diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis, 4 polios, 2 MMRs, and 2 chickenpox. And this year they require 2 doses of the hepatitis A for kindergartners.
Okay.
For 6th graders, they require a booster on the tetanus and a meningitis.
Okay.
And then for the 12th grade, they need a 2nd dose of meningitis shot.
Okay. Meningitis is contagious?
Very, yes.
Okay. So really stress to your kids that they shouldn't be sharing drinks or food and straws, and really try not to share those things because you don't want to expose yourself.
Correct.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. So after your child gets the shots, you should watch for probably reactions. Every child may react differently, but so if you think your child is having a reaction, what should you do? What's the best protocol for that?
The first thing would be you could put an ice pack or a cool washcloth on it for about 15 minutes every hour.
Okay.
For the soreness, Tylenol or Advil works really well. Sometimes kids will get a red raised area with some heat, Benadryl cream, or a dose of oral Benadryl helps
Okay.
with that as well.
And you can put the Benadryl cream right on the injection site?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then just follow the normal dosing for the liquid Benadryl, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So what is the cost to parents for these shots, and does it matter if they have private insurance?
Yes, we are able to bill private insurances and as well as Medicaid. Most of the time there's no cost or very little cost to the parents.
Okay.
So
If their insurance requires a copay, should they be prepared to pay that at the time of the visit?
yes.
Okay.
And if they want to get a hold of their insurance, find out what their insurance will pay.
Okay.
That way they'll be more prepared and it'll make the process go smoother.
Okay. Yeah, I always like to be prepared. I don't want any surprises when I get there. So maybe if people don't know, tell us where you're located.
We're in the courthouse on the lower level on the west side of the building. So if you go into the parking lot, go park parallel to the railroad tracks.
Okay.
And then go down the steps and into the door there by the patio, turn left, and you go right to our office.
Okay. So my children receive their shots from the health department, but maybe if somebody has never been there before, they usually get the shots at the doctor's office, but they want to come to the health department this time, can they just bring shot records from their doctor's office or bring a printout, or how's the best way to handle that?
You get a printout from the doctor, or if you have your child's immunization record that has been written in all along, you can bring that.
Okay, so pretty easy. Yeah, okay. So what should parents do if they don't want their child to receive shots? Is there paperwork that they need to take to school for registration or to have in their child's folder at school?
They would probably need to get a hold of their principal, find out if there's any paperwork that the school may have, and if it's a religious exemption, have it some kind of documentation from their clergy.
Okay.
If it's for medical reasons, then there would be a form that the doctor would need to fill out.
Okay. And so then it's just as simple as getting the form and taking it and presenting it and just basically having that conversation with the principal.
Correct, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been helpful, and I hope that it helps all of you keep your kids healthy and have a great start to the school year. So thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay.
The Hope Center offers a baby boutique store where our parents can shop for items for their children that they have earned with Hope Bucks through our Parenting with Hope education classes. If you are interested in participating in Parenting with Hope, please contact the Hope Center at 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com. Welcome back. As the school and work days become more hectic and full of activities, it's very easy to think, I'll just go through the drive-thru. However, with a little planning and forethought, it is easier than you think to serve a hot, healthy, nutritious meal. Coming up, we have Debbie and Tammy that will be showing us easy crock-pot meals and how to pack lunch for your child when they attend school.
The Hope Center is in need of volunteers. Some areas of need are housekeeping, volunteer nurses, advocates, and Cradles Childcare. If there's a particular area of the center that touches your heart, that's where you could donate your time, talent, and treasure. If you are interested in volunteering at the center, please call 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com and click on Get Involved. thank you for joining us today. We have Tammy Roberts and Debbie Russell, and they are here to talk to us about cooking and back to school and nutrition. As you know, we do have cooking classes at the Hope Center, and so occasionally Debbie and Tammy help with that. Normally, Becky Marvel from Purdue Extension comes down and she does our cooking class, and the goal is a healthy, inexpensive meal that she can share with our clients. So Tammy has something along those lines. Tammy, what do you have for us today?
Well, starting back to school, we all know how busy everything. Yes, it gets very busy, very hectic. You've got sports starting up. So one of the things that I looked at was to find something that we could cook in a crock pot that, you know, you could cook for a while. It'll be ready when you get home from wherever you're going. I chose to make a chicken vegetable. And everything that we purchased here was all store brand. We're not promoting any particular store brand, but you can go into anywhere and pick up any of these products. The first thing I chose was chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And we go with the frozen chicken breast because it's cheaper and you still have some left over for another meal. The second ingredient that we got that you're going to use is a mix of ranch dressing. You're going to place your boneless, skinless chicken breast on the bottom of the crock pot, and you're going to take your ranch dressing, just one package, and sprinkle that over the top. Next, you're going to take stuffing mix that's chicken flavored, and you're going to pour that over the top of the chicken breast and the dressing.
And that has the seasoning and everything already in it. So
Yes.
it's just one box. You just sprinkle.
Right.
Okay.
I think the ranch dressing seasons the chicken and flavors the chicken as it's cooking, and then you've got this too. It all kind of mixes. It's really nice.
Okay.
Next, you're going to take a package of frozen vegetables. I would take 12 ounces or less. Frozen vegetables, when you use frozen vegetables, you're bypassing the sodium and the preservatives in the canned vegetables, and it's cheaper. I mean, it's always great if you can buy fresh vegetables, but you can't always get that, so frozen is the next best thing. We're using, for this particular recipe, I have peas and carrots in this, but you can use anything, any type of vegetables that your kids like this one here is onions, carrots, and celery.
Do you think broccoli would hold up?
Broccoli probably would. It's okay. I mean,
eat a
like,
lot of
all your
broccoli.
vegetables are going to cook down to some extent, but the fact that it's on the top
Would
is,
help.
yes, it's going the meat is going to cook first, and then you're going to have your stuffing and then the vegetables.
Okay.
And on top of that, you're going to put 3 cups of chicken broth on top of that to allow that to kind of keep the meat moist and moisten the dressing. And the great thing about crock pot cooking is that it keeps your meat moist. It's hard to burn something.
I do want to point out that I think this container is like a 4 serving, so like maybe
It's
4
4
cups.
cups, but this is,
So
you only use 3.
You only use 3 cups
Yes.
of this. Okay.
Only use 3 cups of this. And then you turn your crock pot on high. You can, you can put your chicken breast in there frozen if you want. Definitely your frozen vegetables. It's 3 to 4 hours on high or 5 to 6 hours on low. We were just discussing this earlier about how can you tell if your chicken's done.
Right.
It's 180 degrees for poultry if you have a meat thermometer. If you don't, a lot of times you can open this up, don't get burnt by the steam, but place your fork into the middle of the chicken. And if it's tender, you don't feel any resistance, it's very tender to touch with the fork, you can push it all the way through, then it's done.
Okay. And always, if you check and it's still pink inside, it needs to cook a little bit longer too.
Right. This whole meal was $6.26.
Wow.
For a family of 4.
And then you have leftover chicken breast for another
Yes,
meal.
you have leftover chicken breast for another meal. Yes, you do.
Okay. So do you want to show us what we have?
Yes, I wish you guys
wanna-
could smell this.
It
This
smells
smells
delicious.
really, really good.
So
Okay.
oh my.
There's
Yeah,
chicken breast
that
with your
looks really good.
stuffing.
That looks really good. I don't know if you can see this.
Wish you could smell it.
I know. It smells really good.
Smells really good.
Wow, thank you. And then, of course, we're also talking about nutritious lunch for back to school. So if you have any leftover chicken and vegetables, you can always pack that for your lunch or for your child's lunch. So Debbie, we're going to go ahead and talk to you and see what you have for us today.
Okay.
You are going to do a lunch and maybe a snack or two.
Yes, I have
Okay.
one lunch for us that's very simple, and it's just in a container, and you can get these containers anywhere. They're like $1 or less, so, or just what you have at home, or Ziploc bags or anything. A lot of kids don't eat school lunch.
Right.
So you want to pack something that's healthy that you're going to get as the same as if you were eating school lunch. So I did something really simple today, and you can pack this the night before.
Right.
If you're
okay.
busy, or the day of, that morning. It's just a turkey sandwich with cheese on wheat bread. And then I just sliced up a cucumber. And always a fruit. Always try to do a fruit. You can do grapes, apples, anything.
Whatever's in season, that's usually
Yes,
cheapest.
and it's the
so
cheapest.
back to school,
Absolutely.
maybe cantaloupe
Yes.
or watermelon or
Like right now with all the garden stuff, that's the
Yes.
cheapest. So we did a cucumber and grapes, and we just stuck it all in here. But always try to remember to use an ice pack.
A cold pack,
These are
yeah.
very reasonable, and they're always reusable. So just put it in there the night of, and you can let your kids get it out, and make them
I think
responsible.
you can get the ice packs even for $1.
Oh, yes.
I know that some of these containers, you can get 2 or 3 packs of them, or they come in a container, and you can get them for $1 or less. So
Yes. And you can use Ziploc bags for all of this. You could put all of this in 3 Ziploc bags if that's all you have.
Okay.
And put it in their lunchbox. And I added a little ranch dressing because most kids like that. And they'll try something that you don't think they'll like if you
they
add.
can dip it in ranch.
Yeah, anything you can dip, a kid will eat. So pretty much try that. And then I bring a few healthy snacks. We're going to start with a tortilla shell.
Okay.
Just any kind of tortilla shell. And they're very reasonable in price too. So,
Okay.
and then today I have peanut butter. So I'm just going to spread a little bit on there.
My kids love putting peanut butter on roll-ups, so it
Yes.
looks like you have some extra goodies for
I
us. So I'm
do.
very interested
Lots
to
of
see.
things that you can try.
Yeah.
Always add something healthy. You can do raisins or blueberries or cranberries or, just anything
And this
that you
is
have.
dried? Oh,
Yes, it's all
okay.
dry. And just sprinkle it on there. And always something fun, M&Ms. But you could do, like, if you have any other kind of candy that you could crush up, like Butterfingers or Snickers
a
or
little extra.
yeah, anything that they'll eat. Because if you add something they'll eat, they'll usually try it.
Yeah.
And then you just roll it up.
Well, that is a very convenient, and it looks really yummy.
And most kids
so-
will try that at least once,
Yeah.
to see if they like it. And it's very healthy.
Yeah, okay.
So, and
And
another
you could do a
snack.
wheat tortilla too if
Yes,
you
you
don't want to
could.
do just
Yep.
the
Any kind-
regular.
yeah. So,
Okay.
like if you do tacos or something with your leftover tortillas, always use them for a healthy snack. Or you could do a turkey roll up
Turkey
and have
cheese.
that. Yep.
Yeah,
for
that
lunch.
would be good. You could send it too with your lunch for an after-school snack,
Oh,
maybe
yes.
before sports practice.
And you could do
or-
this before sports practice. Like if your kids have sports right after school, like my daughter always went straight to her sports. So if you want to pack something healthy, do 2 of these
That's
the
a
night
good
before or
idea.
the morning before. And it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And they could do half before the sport and half after. And that will save you a lot of money. And I know
Yeah.
that for
well,
a fact.
both of my children do sports, and so I'm always looking for something that's
Yes.
convenient that we can pack, and it'll keep.
And you
all
could do it in
day.
the same lunch box with the same ice pack. So you're doing 2 things at once.
That's great. Okay.
And then you can always do just healthy snacks that you have at home. Slice up an apple. And if your kid doesn't eat peanut butter, you could do yogurt.
okay.
Anything like that. And if you slice the apple up, just squeeze a little lemon juice or, something that you have so they don't color. And then I have cheese that you could always do with grapes and cheese, apples and cheese. Any kind of fruit that you have, just add a cheese to it and it makes it even more filling and healthier and stuff like
Gives you a
that.
little pack of dairy and some
Just things
go.
that you have at home, you can always mix and match. You would be surprised when you start looking in your cabinets what you
Yeah.
have.
Well, ladies, thank you very much for being with us today. I want to let all of you know that we do have cooking and craft class on Thursdays at the Hope Center.
Yes.
Stop by the center and get a calendar of events for the year or for the month. You can also visit our website at www.hopecenterconnersville.com, or you can call the center at 825-1244. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
The Hope Center is always looking for new partners. If there is a particular area of the center that touches your heart, that's where you should donate your time, talent, and treasure. $25 sponsors an individual through our Healing Hearts Grief Support Program. $45 sponsors an ultrasound scan for a mother. $90 sponsors 1 week of childcare for a single mom. $175 sponsors one woman to go through all programs from pregnancy to birth. $500 sponsors our budget for 1 day. Any gift given could be the catalyst that saves an unborn life. Please call the center at 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com and click on Donate.
Please join us on August 13th at Arby's from 5 to 8 p.m. for our next Dining for Dollars event. 15% of the sales totals will go towards our Parenting with Hope programs.
Also, thank you to Eta Pi Kappa for their generous donation to Hope. We appreciate you so much. I hope you have enjoyed watching Hope Happenings today. Check out our website at hopecenterconnersville.com. On the website, you will see more about the center, the services we offer, Cradles Childcare, and upcoming events. Our recent newsletter is also available on our website.
Thank you for watching Hope Happenings. Remember, hope can change everything.